Yo, what is going on, guys? It's Lowqy here, or you can just call me Lewis. I have a different kind of video for you guys today. Today I'm going to help you guys out by giving you guys some tips on how to grow your channel, how to start your channel, what you need for your channel, things that you're going to need in your channel to edit videos, make thumbnails, all that good stuff. So if you're a brand new YouTuber, have no idea how to get started, this is the video for you. I'm going to break it down very easily so anybody can get it. If you're starting from scratch, the first thing you guys are going to want to need is a recording device and a microphone and a computer, obviously, because nobody wants to see your guys' videos if you're recording off your phone. As bad as that sounds, nobody wants to see you guys posting things off of your phone. Okay, I used to do that when I first started YouTube years ago. That's not what you want to do, guys. You're not going to get any views like that. You're not going to get any comments, like nothing. None of that stuff that you guys want or you guys are going to get. Okay, so first things first, computers. I don't really know a lot about computers, but you do not need a high-tech computer to do YouTube. It's probably better to have a better running computer with more CPU and RAM so you can render faster and play better video games, but you don't really need it. It's not a necessity. Okay, the first thing you need is a recording device. After you have a computer, what you need is a recording device and a microphone. For microphones, there's a lot of cheap ones online that you can find, but I don't recommend going cheap on the microphone, because if you have shitty audio, people are going to listen to that and they're not going to be interested and probably not going to want to subscribe. I mean, I'm not going to say that's 100% like true, because not having the best audio isn't the worst thing ever, and you can definitely get subscribers and stuff, but you're more likely to get more subs and more views and get more out there if you have a good microphone. What I'm using right now is a Blue Snowball, which isn't the best microphone. It's a nice cheap one for 80 bucks. I'll put that link in the description. It's a pretty decent one, as you guys can hear. The audio is not bad at all, and I just cleaned it up in Audacity. Next thing you need is a recording device. There's a lot of different recording devices, but you really do not want to cheap out on this one. Like, the microphone's alright, you don't have to like have the best audio. Like, the better the video quality, the more likely people are going to want to subscribe to you, because when they're watching your videos, they don't want to see shitty quality, or they're going to get bored, or it's not going to look appealing to them. Basically, you want something that catches the person's eye that's watching your video. I have an Elgato HD60, which is one of the best recording devices, and I almost spent 200 bucks, like close to 200. It's 197 at Best Buy. They're cheaper online though. If you guys want, I'll put the Amazon link down below. It's like 160 something. If you guys want a cheaper recording device though, one I suggest is the Dazzle HD60. That's only like 70 something bucks right now. Same thing as the Snowball basically, and it's not that bad quality. Like, if you get the HD Dazzle, that's what I had a long time ago. It's not that bad of quality. So if you are gonna go see the expensive route, definitely get the Elgato or the Elgato HD60. It doesn't really matter. They're both really good capture devices. Or the PVR. I mean, you can get the PVR, but if you have the amount of money for a PVR, might as well get an Elgato. And if you want to go the cheap route, you can get a Roxio or a Dazzle. They aren't the best recording devices, but they're okay quality. They're HD and they're pretty cheap. Now that I got the actual equipment that you need out of the way, on to the editing devices and stuff that you actually need as programs in your computer to be a good YouTuber, to edit and stuff like that. So if you're going to be recording commentaries and stuff that you don't need to be live commentating, like actually playing a live comment, you could do that with this program, but I don't really recommend it. Might as well just use the recording software that you have. Unless your recording software doesn't do this, then you'll probably want this program anyway. It's called Audacity, and I'll put a download link in the description. Basically, it's just an audio thing where you just press record and you can edit. You can edit your voice to a lower pitch, a different pitch. You can take all the noise out. That's what I'm using right now to remove the sound from the back of my audio, so it sounds nice and crisp. That's the first program you want if you're going to be doing commentaries and stuff. For thumbnails and all that, there's a lot of different programs you can use, but the easiest one to use and probably the best one that you can get is Photoshop. And Photoshop is a pretty expensive program. It's like 300 and something bucks. I'll put it down in the description, but I'm not saying that you should do this, but you can get it for free somehow. Just look up online how to get free Photoshop, and I'm sure they'll have something like cracked versions or whatever. But yeah, I'm not recommending it, just putting it out there. The program you'll need is something to edit your videos. If you have a Mac, you have Final Cut Pro, and that is perfect because that software is dope. So you have that. But for PC people, Sony Vegas. I have Sony Vegas 12, and there's Sony Vegas 13 out right now. I'll put it down in the description. It's pretty expensive also. So honestly, yep, there's another way. You can definitely go get a cracked version or a version for free on YouTube. You can go ahead and do that. I'm not recommending it once again, but I'm just putting that option out there because I know a lot of people don't have that money and rather just pirate it. There's a lot of other programs you need to download to create videos, but that depends on what recording device you have and what you're going to be working on as a YouTuber, like online games and stuff. I'm not going to tell you guys any online screen captures that I recommend because I don't do that kind of stuff. Aside from all the editing, the equipment, all that, to be a YouTuber, you're going to hear this a lot, and you probably have already heard this a lot if you've searched other videos like this. Just be original. That's the number one rule when you're doing YouTube videos. Just keep that in your head when you're making videos. You have to do things that people aren't doing because there's millions of other people trying to go after this whole YouTube goal, and you have to be different from them. You have to be set apart from that crowd. You know what I mean? You can't be another kid posting content. You have to be that kid posting original content, that content that no one's heard of and that makes them want to go subscribe to your channel just because, you know, oh, this is new, I'm gonna try this guy out, subscribe, see how it goes. And you know, that's just how subs work, man. They want to see new things, they want to see cool things they haven't seen before. Another tip, you have to be like not live like too crazy, like hey, what is going on guys, blah blah blah, like being that fake voice, man. Just chill, talk in your normal voice like you normally would with other people, like you're having a conversation with somebody. Basically, that's how I think about it when I'm recording my videos, man. I'm just talking to you. I'm not trying to impress nobody. I don't have a crazy voice, man. I just like talking, and I like talking to you guys, so this is how I'm talking. I just gotta talk normal, and that's what you guys gotta do too, because there's a lot of people trying to put on that whole YouTuber voice, going all crazy, ha ha ha, hello, how you doing, blah blah blah, like all loud and shit. And that's just not who they are. You don't walk into the room and be like, good morning teacher, how are you doing, blah blah blah, blah. And like, no one does that, man. Just talk, chill. One of the biggest tips you're gonna hear in this video is make sure your content is quality. Like, that's all I really have to say for that. Just make sure it's top quality, guys. Just make sure you don't half-ass something and then post it and expect it to do good, man. You do reap what you sow. That's such an old saying, but it's so true, man. The work that you put into a video, you're gonna get back. Check if your video is top quality. All you have to do is just sit and reflect on it, man. All you gotta do is just think like, hey, do I like this video that I'm about to post? You have to enjoy your own video before you let other people enjoy your video, because if you don't enjoy your video, chances are a lot of people aren't going to enjoy it because you half-assed it, man. And you have to know that it's good. You have to be like, yeah, this is a good upload it feeling confident, man, because that's what's going to get you the views, homie. A really big thing about YouTube is it takes a very long time to grow a huge sub base. Like, people think 100K just come around if you work hard for like a month or a year. Yeah, it's all about being consistent, guys. Honestly, consistency is key to YouTube. That's like the number one rule, I think. You have to be consistent with uploads, be consistent on being original, and be consistent with your fans. You have to reply to them, you have to talk to them, conversate with them. You know, just don't be that dude just looking for views and likes and fucking comments and then don't even like talk to any of your fans or anything, or any of your subs, whatever you want to call them, man. That's not cool at all. No one likes people like that, and eventually your YouTube will crash if you're like that. I'm not saying if you don't reply to every single comment, you're gonna just start bombing as a YouTuber and you're a fucking asshole and you probably don't deserve YouTube. I'm not saying anything like that at all. I'm just saying you should take the time to reply to all the subs that take their time to comment on your videos, as much as you can, at least, because I know when you grow more, it's going to be harder to stay in contact with your subs and actually like reply to all their messages and stuff. But you know, that just comes with being a YouTuber. Just do it as much as possible, because when you comment back to people who comment on your videos, that really makes them feel good, and it makes them feel like you actually care about what they think. And you should, honestly. They think it's cool that you got back to them, and that's honestly another reason why they'll subscribe. I've had many people who've commented on my videos negative things, and negative or good things, and even if it's negative, I comment back to them something positive, because just because they're being negative right there, they could just be having a bad day, man. If you throw some positivity their way, they might just turn around, they like your video, they'll subscribe to you. Just make sure you do you, guys, and don't worry about any of that negativity, people commenting you like, oh, you're a shitty YouTuber, blah blah blah, I hate your videos. Like, that's just one person, man. That could be just 100 people, but there could be a million more people that will enjoy your videos. You can't take what one person or a couple people say to the heart. because when you're starting a YouTube channel and everything, you're gonna start getting a lot of random people commenting some bullshit to you, and you're gonna want to get mad and all this. You're just gonna have crocodile skin, to be honest. You have to have hard skin. You just gotta ignore that shit and just do you, because if you let that negativity get in your way, it's gonna ruin the way you feel about your channel and how you feel about your uploads and stuff. It's gonna make you less consistent. It's gonna make you less like happy to be making videos and all that. You have to keep going, man. You don't need other people's opinions to be successful. Alright, now that I got all that out of the way about being original, the programs you need, and the equipment you need, I'm going to tell you guys how to actually spread your channel and grow your channel. The first big thing that I started doing that helped me grow my channel is social media sites, obviously. Post your links on Facebook, not spamming or anything, but just let your friends know that you're uploading videos. Post on Google+. You can just join random communities. That's what I do. You join random YouTube communities. There's like hundreds of them you can join. And basically, you can just post on any of the pages of your videos every time you upload, and that's what I do. And you get a lot of views off that, and you get a lot of buzz off that when you're first starting off. Another good way to spread your YouTube is on consoles. Like if you have Xbox, PS3, even PC, just talk to your friends on the PC, talk to your friends on your console, talk to random people in lobbies about YouTube and stuff. Get them to that conversation where they start talking about YouTube, and then tell them about your YouTube, tell them to check it out, blah blah blah. Honestly, I used to send a lot of messages to recent players to asking them to go subscribe to me, and you will get hate for that. I mean, I honestly never got hate for it. I have a couple of times, maybe some stupid messages like, oh no, or you're stupid, or you're gay, stop spamming, blah blah blah. But that's the price if you're gonna go spam. I mean, it kind of works sometimes, but also you could get a lot of angry people on your side and probably get a lot of dislikes on your videos and shit. Yeah, I got over like probably 100 of my subscribers from spamming on Xbox, man. Another good way is to be active on other people's YouTube videos, as weird as that sounds. Like bigger people, bigger YouTubers, or even smaller YouTubers, just reply to comments, man. Comment down to videos, because that's happened to me in a couple times in the past. Just commenting, replying to people's comments. They will check out your videos just for that. It won't happen every time, but it does happen. One of the best ways you can get your name out there though is collaborations, man. Do not be that guy who's not going to collaborate with anybody just because you think you're better than them because you have more subscribers or anything. If you guys are in the same sub range, like 100 subs off or something, like it's the same thing, you know, collaborate with them. You don't want to collaborate with people that don't have any subs. I mean, you do to help them out, but if you want to help yourself out, you want to have people in the same sub range, or at least on an active sub base. Ask them to make videos with you. Make sure that you're in their video and they're putting your channel link in the description. That honestly can get your channel out a lot of people hitting me up to do collaborations. I don't do collaborations personally just because that's just not me. I just like making videos by myself in my room. I'm a loner, man. I like being by myself. I like making videos by myself. That's just me and my preference. But to get out there, more collaborations would really work, would really help a lot of channels. I should probably do that more often, but yeah, that was about it, guys. That was the very basic skills you can use to grow your channel, start your channel, whatever it is, and become a successful YouTuber. If this helped you out at all, guys, please leave a like, because it took me forever to edit this shit together. If you guys did enjoy, please leave a like, leave a comment with some feedback, subscribe if you're new. And if you want to be a YouTuber, all you have to do is go for it, man. Just be consistent. That's all I have to say for you guys. I believe all you guys can do it. It's really not that hard. Anybody can do it. If you want to do it, go for it, man. You chase your dreams. Thank you guys so much for watching. I've been Lowqy, and I'm out. Peace.